Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer Cunningham. I am a spiritual life coach and a shamanic witch. For all those who may feel pulled, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe if you feel pulled or called to it. It definitely helps the algorithm to get my messages out. Today I really wanted to share what I'm experiencing in the now moment, in the current, with my own facing my shadows and really looking at a new way of thinking, with the help of my ancestors and spirit team, of course. And I really got a new understanding when I was out on the river with my husband on the 4th of July. And while we were out there, there was like a whole bunch of wakeboarders and people that were, on their inner tubes, and it was causing a lot of waves, which, trust me, I'm not complaining. I know how the 4th is. I used to go inner tubing myself. We're all out there to enjoy it, and this is not me complaining at all. This is just me hearing my ancestors speak to me while I am on the water, and a new awareness that came through that really got me thinking about life in general from a deeper level, and especially with my path alone. And so we were out there, and with all of the boaters out on the water, it was really rocking the waves, and they really started to get rolling. And so trying to move through those waves was, kind of a challenge, especially when you're doing this for a few miles. But there was a few wakeboarders that would come really close to us, and they would cause these rolling type waves, like almost like the ocean. And as my husband and I are maneuvering through this, I heard one of my ancestors say, "See how you're in the moment now? Do you see how instinct is taking over? You're not thinking about what's coming ahead. You're not thinking about tomorrow. You're not thinking about anything. You're totally within the now and within your own instinct, and you're moving through this, and you're doing beautifully, no matter what wave comes your way, no matter what comes your way. Look at this. Look at what you're doing. Look at how you just know which way to go within the waves, how to get through this." And so it really got me thinking, about instinct and about being in the now moment. And then I heard, live your life like this. Stop worrying about tomorrow. Stop worrying about what you need to do in even 5 minutes from now. Worry about now. So it was really a powerful moment where I really had to think about what I've been doing all this time. But it's a hard program to really break, when we're so programmed to worry about tomorrow, to worry about our bills, to worry about everything else, our kids, and everything. And that's not the way that life was ever meant to be. We're here to experience from moment to moment. We're here to make our choices by instinct. And so it really got me thinking on that deep level. So that's one perception and belief that I'm trying to break out of and really get into this, living in the now moment, not worrying so much about everything, and just be. And then last night, of course, when I'm trying to, go to sleep, that's perfect time for our spirit team and ancestors to come for their visits when you're like in that in-between state, and then your mind starts reeling. And then I heard the voice coming through, and I looked up and seen that the Morrigan was standing right by my bed looking down at me, and she says to me, "What do you want to do? What is it, if you were to die tomorrow, would you feel resentment? Would you feel that you didn't accomplish everything in life? Or would you feel like you would be okay to go because you've done everything you wanted to? And I really had to think about that when I was like, really, we're going to ask questions like this? Like, I got to go to work tomorrow? Like, why now? But that's not how they work. So I was like, okay, well, now I'm going to be awake thinking about this. And she says, if you're happy with everything that you've accomplished, then what I say doesn't matter. Only you know the answer to that. They always have these deep, deep questions. And within the question is always the answer that comes from the inside. So, if I had to leave if I were to know that I didn't have tomorrow, would I be happy with my accomplishments now? Would I feel like I have done enough? And that led me on a cycle. I just went full circle with it, and I was like, no, no, there's so much I want to share, you know, there's so much I want to bring to the forefront, you know, with just for people to know, you know, how close connected we are with nature and with spirit. And I feel like the messages that I get while walking my path, the beauty that I see within it, is worth sharing. It's a gift. It was a gift for me. I'm sure there's others out there somewhere that it's going to be a gift for as well, that, you know, maybe just starting to become aware of this or have been doing this for a while, and what I'm going through in the moment, like somewhere out in the collective, it reaches them, because, you know, that's how spirit works. We bring messages to each other. Spirit carries it through like the messenger, like the crow, brings it to us. Do I feel like I've done a lot of good? Yeah, but I'm not done having fun yet. There's still a lot I want to do. And I feel great purpose in it, in my heart, you know, in the depths of my soul. I feel called. I feel this huge calling that brings me joy, as terrifying as it is sometimes. And so for that answer, I'd have to say I'm not done. I'm not done yet, you know, but I feel like the deeper part of this is, don't waste another moment worrying. Live in the moment and make the choices within the moment. So it kind of goes in hand with the river conversation that I had. And so I just wanted to share that, because it's not just about what happened in my past, it's what's happening now. It's what's happening in our everyday, and how spirit brings messages and communicates with us and guides us along the way. And, you know, the beauty and the joy that we can receive when we make the right choices for ourselves. And that was the other thing that she was bringing up. Why are you doing this? She just wanted me to say it. She just wanted me to regurgitate that to myself so that I don't forget, because of the worrying and things of that nature. I mean, I'm doing this because I love humanity, of course. But the one thing that she doesn't want me to forget is that it's a gift for me as well. She doesn't want me to forget the joy. And I spent a good part of last night reflecting on all of this, to just come to the same conclusion of what keeps pulling me to this every day, that keeps me choosing this every day. Because with my own sovereign choice, we have our own sovereign choice. We choose each day, each moment. And I do that because I have great joy in the experiences that I have, and I love to share them so that others can have that, can understand that, or have some kind of understanding, or have some kind of, I don't know, awareness to it all. and find the joy in our life as well, as we're meant to experience. Our whole life here is meant to experience. And it gets even more beautiful when we walk side and side within who we are from within. We are nature. We are spirit. We are divine spirit. And when we recognize that, we recognize how we are all connected to each other and within the collective and within the earth, life gets a lot more interesting, a lot more entertaining, and a lot more beautiful. So yeah, some really deep reflections lately, and I think I'll leave it here for now. I do plan on doing another video later on today to go into the next segment of my life story, and then I do have some interviews coming up that I really want to bring forth so that you can hear the experiences of other healers and seers and what they do in their life. But for now, I think I'm just gonna say bye.